And we are back. Jake's got himself in a war he can't win. I have continued to spread my influence throughout
It
England.
was a war I could win. But
Tell
then
that,
someone just came across.
tell that to the mothers who won't see their children. Because you got them killed. Luckily,
I killed them as well.
luckily the Irish Liberation campaign is not the only people who have 5k troops. However, I have not raised my troops since our initial invasion, which was 15 years ago. So, in fact, my army has no commanders in it whatsoever. So, they'll be absolutely useless.
Someone has declared war on me. Uprising. Who the hell's this guy? Duncan of Walderson.
It's a religious one. Which means we need to take this land so I can't even change my commanders. Actually, there's a way, I think. There we go. I can bring some commanders over.
Yeah, he's totally destroying my
Good.
2,000 troops. I can't do anything now.
I can't bring any commanders over. Do I not have any commanders? You know what? I bet it's because I've done this into it. Why have I got no commanders? I guess it doesn't matter.
Hold on a minute, are you fighting my war?
The rebels, I can fight whatever. I can fight rebels anytime.
But that's you.
Yeah, of course it is. I gained a good friend today.
What?
You know, in fact, I'm going to raise the gate. And you know what I'm going to do? Because I'm a very benevolent ruler. As soon as I get 100 gold again, I'm going to build a hospital in Jorvik. We should probably dismiss that one. So we gain Leicestershire, which means we have the city of Nottingham. At this point in time, we have the indoor beach up and running. That's Jake's sister you can hear in the background, called Sophia. Or as Jake likes to call her, Oi, you. I forgot to set the timer for this video again.
Oh.
I set it for 20 minutes. We've probably been recording for about 3. In fact, I'll set it for 23 minutes. There we go. Another nice episode, which could be either longer or shorter than normal. So these are event troops, I think. Yeah, I want to keep the event troops around. 4 children lack a focus. Woman etiquettes. Woman etiquette. We're all unmarried. Woman etiquette and woman etiquette. And you, surprisingly enough, you'll be good at a martial one. However, you're a diplomat. Arrange betrothal between Lothringia and my daughter. Accept. Hold some affair. Yes, hold some affair. You know, I come to this land. I'm a foreign conqueror, but you know we've had some fairs, we've had some hunts, we've had some good times. Jorvik is doing extremely well. We actually need to. We'll need Castle Town soon. It's actually one of my best games I've played. Is England.
Good.
Jake, remember, if you you might as well lose the prestige. You're not really in a position to do that.
200.
I rule in my realm. Yes, take the prestige hit. You can't afford to.
I need that for upgrades, really.
You can't afford to not have me as an ally.
Why did I get that?
Because I wasn't going to lose prestige. Do you not know who I am? I'm King Jedvard the Victorious. Look, I can send gifts.
I can't buy anything with gold anymore. It'll still be done with prestige or the upgrades.
Then dissolve the alliance then. Choose whatever you want to now.
But I've already lost the 200, so now I can't get anything.
Win that war. Got Vikings raiding me. Cheeky buggers.
Okay, so what have you done? You've cost me 200 prestige and then broken alliance.
Yep.
Why?
Because I'm King Jedvard the Victorious. Oh, I can form the alliance again. We've still got slow fever in our land. I can't wait for the Black Death. We probably won't get to the Black Death. We're not going to be. We're not going to run this series for too long. This is like a taster of things to come. Because normally when I'll be playing on speed 5 by now. Oh, here we go.
Is accepting alliance good? What does it cost? So
Costs you nothing. It gives you protection. People are less likely to attack you if they realise, oh, he has a guy who has 10k troops. Or 5k.
yeah, but
Randall.
okay, but can you stop them prestige events from happening?
Nope. And I'm not
Does
going to
it cost
lose.
a lot?
I'm not going to. Why don't you hold lands? No, I'm not going to. Greed does not become of you. I'm going to give him land. Close to another summer fair? I don't think we will. In fact, let's borrow some money from the Jews and build a hospital. As well as... Do I want to upgrade something? No.
Send the alliance invite. We're just gonna take over a lot.
I did ages ago. You'll have to invite me to the alliance.
I don't know how you do it.
Right click character, form alliance. My
Okay,
lady...
you're in a good position. Do you have troops?
I've got 5k troops.
Right.
See guys, he didn't actually say to me, do you want to join the war?
I haven't declared it yet,
I know you haven't.
so I can't invite you to anything that's not happening.
Can't join the war, I'm going on a grand hunt.
No, come on, I need to take this place.
Can't, I've joined I'm on a grand hunt.
Seriously?
Hmm.
Well, this is just really slow.
Right, let me just finish this hunt and then
This is boring.
it's not boring.
It is.
Right, here we go. I can join your war now.
Right, we're gonna take over 2 places.
Oh, okay. I've held over a. I'm holding a feast. Let me just finish my feast. You can declare 'em now. Although I will have my feast first. I'll finish my feast. You know, I've spent a lot of money on this, and I need the realm to like me because in 4 years' time, I'm dropping as primogenitor.
Send them over.
Well, I don't like you either. Stupid bishops. That kid's a disaster. Kid's a disaster. Whale, come to my feast.
Losing the war.
Yeah, because you've not invited me.
Bad.
Of course you're losing the war. Do I want to become zealous? I think I do. You're going to have to send the invite now because I've raised all my troops. How are you losing the war? Stop losing.
I'm waiting for the tributary armies to kind of do the thing. As soon as they decide to. Okay, they finally formed up.
Is this a tributary war or is it a conquest?
It's a tributary war.
You need to get a good. You need to. You know that trick you do where you find a good chancellor? You should do that. Just get like a 20 chancellor. Vassals levies raised too long? Piss off. You just raised them.
Where are you supposed to get an army from?
Where are you supposed to get an army from?
Because what I did was I upgraded the hill fort and then the training grounds.
Yeah,
But it's still nowhere near big enough to take any of these areas because they're all like 1,500.
Event troops. Let's get some event troops. And in their defence, they do have higher levels than you have. Event troops. You need to get some event troops.
From what kind of events?
From the event of Are You a Count?
Do you know I'm tribal, right?
Yeah. I've got an idea. You're gonna have to take some land, become my vassal, and then I'll have to take over for you. Actually, I could get you to be feudal. I could probably get you to be feudal.
Could you explain why everyone in Ireland has like 1,500 troops ish, and what you start off with is like
Oh shit.
800?
Well,
no matter how much you upgrade,
you've lost this one.
still. You said you have army troops?
I do. I was taking the top province. Well, you lost that war, didn't you? Accept the offer vassalization. Right. Right, can you swap to being feudal? Wait, what?
I think it's automatically changed because it says wrong to me in. Feudalism, is that a decision?
You have weak claims. Why are you not?
So I don't have the army to take off them.
Well, you have an army now. Right, why can't I declare war on them? Oh,
Where's the feudal option?
I thought I gave you land. Oh, I gave you Leicestershire. You should have. I think if you own a castle. Wait, you need to set Leicestershire as your primary holding. So if you click on it,
yep.
In the top left of the thing, yeah, make that your capital, and I think you can swap to feudalism then. Jake is no longer in sync, but it's paused anyway. Don't worry, it's paused, it's fine. You'll catch up. Why can't I declare war?
It says holder is of wrong holding type.
Yeah, you have to look in your
There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
So to play in Ireland, you have to keep hiring mercenaries, since there's no way to beat anyone. Nah, the domain's too big.
Cannot revert this title before. Oh, we've got a truce. That sucks. Just you're gonna have to do. Oh, I don't know what you're gonna do. You're gonna have to hold on to Leicestershire for a few years.
Okay, but what are these three landmasses I own? Oh, do I own the town?
You're in Leicestershire,
And the
county,
cities?
and city of Heimlich. You're in that. You're in your own city. You have to get rid of that city. Right click it. Create a new vassal. And then I need to go to the weak claim. Click him. Declare war. Can't kill him. Like, you might as well declare war. Wait, no, actually, I need to.
Wait, I can't. They say Heimlich.
I can't form an alliance with you, so
Cannot make a vassal for that.
form non-aggressive pact. Can't do that either. Well, just expel the jury.
Let's see.
And just use that money to upgrade your capital. In fact, here you go. I'll use some of my money to upgrade your lands as well. You need to get rid of your castle to someone else. You need to give it to a new holder.
You don't have a castle in Leicestershire?
No,
Or
your city. You need to get rid of your city. The
in
castle.
Leicester.
No. The Leicester's mine. I'm going to revoke that when I can. In your home city, Heimlich, you've got a city of Heimlich. You need to get rid of that.
Right, that's 2 over.
There we go. Now just leave it like that.
Okay, but that's still 2 over.
Doesn't matter. It's only 2 over. It's only 1 over. It doesn't matter too much.
Yeah.
They're not going to fight you, and if they do, I'll probably stop them.
Okay, why do I own Leicester? What was the reason behind that?
You needed to own a castle and have it as your capital before you could swap to feudalism.
Oh, so it's just to become feudal.
But now you're feudal, you'll have not so
I'm
many.
feudal.
Yeah, you're feudal. You won't have many troops. That's what I'm saying. Expel the jury and start expanding the town.
I already did that.
No, Bunratty. You need to upgrade Bunratty. Don't upgrade Leicestershire.
Bun what?
Bunratty.
Is that a
That's your castle. If you look on the right where it says domain, you click your top one, which will be Heimlich, the county where I've got 2k troops on. Your own area in Ireland. It's brown now because you're a part of Jorvik. It won't be for much longer though, because I will grant you independence after I gain Leicestershire back.
right?
Which will be after the truce has ended. Which will be 888. Right, just upgrade that castle. In fact, I'm the one putting money into it right now. Might even expel the jury.
I've got 162 gold.
Can't, I'll lose 100 prestige. Right, just keep saving that money.
Okay.
Right, can I swap to Primogenitor now? No, because I was waiting on this one, which is 887, which was 22nd of August. Betrothed can marry, yep. Oh, she's turned out to be a pretty girl. Falconer, no important decisions, which is hold some affair, can't be bothered about that. Where is that? You have a claim in Schwiz. Let's find it. Schwiz. What is it? Sure. Wiz. Well, that's really weird. You, yeah, I'm not gonna go to war for that. You should be thankful I built a hospital. I'm building castle walls for you as well. Remember 88 and I'm kicking you out the door. Well, not kicking you out the door, I'll probably still... Now keep going until you've got like a good army.
So is that what you're supposed to focus on? Just making an army?
Yeah, you should probably try and focus on that, upgrading your castle.
Yeah, but with the tribe,
Okay, to make it easier, I'll revoke Leicestershire from you, and then I'll keep putting loads of money into your area there until you expand to gain 1 or 2 more bits of land. So if I were you, I would work on finding a good ranking chancellor to take advantage of my generosity and at least get the duchy you should own, which is Munster.
okay, you know, if you look in Sildara, the guy there's got about 1,700 troops.
Yeah, because he's got a good tribal holding, that's why.
Yeah, I've only got like 800.
Yeah, because you don't even have that anymore, because...
But early game, that's how it started. Like, everyone had way larger forces.
Events
So declaring war on anyone would just end the game.
Well, okay, now you've got... You're feudal and they're not, which means that you've got a powerful late game.
Yeah.
I'll gain the trait Defender. Well, I didn't, but someone else did. Right, I can build some castle fortifications after this, which will give you a higher fort level.
When you start early game, are you supposed to do everything through mercenaries?
Not really. It depends on how you play.
Well, I put upgrades into everything, increased levy, and got a high rank in marshal, but even so, it's still way under. And every tributary war I did lost because it wouldn't.
Well, you've got help now, even if your troop count is 400. Well, it will increase. I might let you keep Leicestershire for a bit. Not likely, though. In fact, I wasn't even planning to keep Leicestershire. Yeah, you can keep Leicestershire for a bit. Until I get the county of Lancaster, which is Derby and all that. Actually, as soon as I get Derby, I can get Chester. Free children lacking education, diplomacy, and diplomacy. Call for my court decision. Okay. You can marry. You're not part of my house. Don't care. Betrothed can marry. Oh, Jake's finally of age. And you get one of the good women. Fortune builder. That was lucky. I don't like you though. How long is it? Okay, we've only got a few minutes left of this episode. Call it kind of cheaty if you will, but otherwise, no way Jake would have been able to get to. Oh, what? My child sucks. I guess become King of England. Unmarried heir. Yeah, he should get married. Let's look for someone. Midas touched, 18 years old. German, Catholic. Ooh, quick. Let's go for the quick one. This one looks terrible. Boys, oh god, he's a terrible person. Groomed to perfection. What? That's not perfection. My character's not perfection. I'm 21 martial though. I want to marry the quick woman. Why can't I marry her then? Send that off. Hello. Maybe we should get married. I bet if I changed it to matrilineal, she would. No? Never mind. Designate region. Let's get a good. Oh, it's only a 9. Fabricate claims in Derby. Designate regent of this land should be my heir.
Tributaries still work if you're feudal, because I still own them.
They will still work. Legalism at least level 3. Okay, so we've got something else to work towards now. We're not going to get legalism level 3. It's increased centralisation, I guess. That's another thing we've got to wait for. Legalism level 3. And that's the end of that episode. So, next time, will I be able to have legalism level 3? We shall find out. In fact, before I forget, let's go study technology in Byzantine Empire. So this episode, Jake has become under my control because he wasn't doing too well on his own. I will release him so he can continue becoming King of Ireland on his own. But until then, we will see you next time. Goodbye.